Associated Press, more than 30% of Georgia public school students will be required to wear a mask this fall.
Now, confusion coming from some private Catholic schools on their policies. CBS 46's Adam Murphy is live in Atlanta with that part of the story. Adam?
Well, good evening, Tracy. I can tell you Christ the King here in Atlanta is one of about 18 schools, a part of the Archdiocese of Atlanta. And parents here and at other schools received a letter from the superintendent a few days ago outlining a series of COVID guidelines for elementary students this coming school year. The first day of school is just days away, and new COVID protocols are top of mind.
The number of suicide attempts I personally have seen in the last 18 months is more than I have seen in my entire career.
Dr. Kelly West is a pediatrician and parent of 3 children who attend Christ the King. She believes masks should be optional this school year.
If I want to choose to send my kid to school with a mask, I should have that option. On the other hand, if I want to choose to send my kid without a mask, I should have that option.
The superintendent of schools for the Archdiocese of Atlanta sent this letter to some parents, informing them that masks will be mandatory for elementary school students and staff indoors in large group settings, and when individuals are within 3 feet of one another for more than 15 minutes.
We're forgetting the bigger mental health, social, emotional piece of this pandemic. And that to me is why I am pushing so hard for parents to be able to choose what they feel like is best for their child.
The superintendent stated in the letter that they do not see at this time the need to mandate the wearing of masks at all times and in all settings. In fact, he said masking is optional in high schools, where students and staff have currently had the opportunity for vaccination.
I think the biggest trouble we have is that we don't get a choice, and we want to choose for our children what we feel is right.
More than 1,000 parents have signed an online petition demanding that the Archdiocese consider making masks optional for all students this coming year.
We want a chance to ask why. What data points are they using to make these decisions? What endpoint is there going to be?
Now, I reached out to the Archdiocese of Atlanta and superintendent of schools, and this is what I've learned. It's my understanding that each school and a COVID-19 task force have been fine-tuning protocols, and each school will set their own guidelines when it comes to mask mandates, and that information should come out in the coming days. Now, parents that are still concerned and would like their children in elementary school to have that option have decided to have a peaceful protest and rosary right here at Christ the King on Sunday at 5 o'clock. Live in Atlanta, Adam Murphy, CBS 46 News.
Adam, thank you.